Hands on a Hard Body is an American musical centered around 10 Texans under a sizzling sun for days, armed with nothing but hope, determination, and humor, fighting to keep at least one hand on a brand new truck in order to win it. Now, for these contestants, a new lease on life is so close each that they can almost touch it. But in this hard-fought, hilarious contest, only one winner can drive away with the American dream. Idea Bell and Brett Parker Dixon are here to tell us when you can see this true life story play out on stage. I love the premise for this. When I do say hands on a hard body, what am I saying when I say hard body?
Okay, so the hard body is a Nissan truck.
Yeah.
All of them, to be clear.
Yeah.
That all of them are trying to win, and it means different things to each of them.
Yeah.
But it's sort of like the Texan version of Salvation for all of these characters, which is kind of a cool and interesting way to tell 10 people's stories. You know. Now,
a lot of people may remember the real life story, the documentary, and now in the musical portion of it, you guys like dance on the truck, you guys are like standing on it, you're spinning it. Does that kind of add a different challenge to this whole thing?
Yeah, it was very interesting to figure out. We had a lot of rehearsal time just learning how to move the truck and making sure everyone was safe when they were on the truck and near the truck. But we've mastered it, and it is a lot of fun.
Yes.
Like I said, the premise itself, amazing. I can't wait to see how it all kind of pans out. And you did mention a little bit that each character has their own reason for wanting to win the truck. And the musical kind of, you know, dives into each of that. Yeah. Tell me each one of your characters and what their reason is they want to win.
Oh, my character's name is Norma, and she basically wants to win to like have the opportunity to drive her children to school, drive her husband to his job, drive them all to church on Sundays. It's just going to make her life a lot easier.
Yeah, and my character is Benny, and Benny has an interesting past. He's already won one of the competitions, so he's the antagonist. He's the one who everyone wants to beat. Not to give too much away, but there's a lot of things going on with him. He mostly wants the truck, I think, to prove to himself that he still got it, and also that his life can continue moving forward since it's been moving backwards, kind of. It's sort of, it has a lot to do with things that have happened in his past, and he really needs the truck to prove to himself that there's something more for him, I think.
Yeah, the reigning champ has to stay the reigning champ. And I love that each, like you said, because even these two characters alone have such different reasons why they want to win. Now, I did mention, this is a true life thing, there was a contest, there was a documentary about it. Did you guys, either one of you, watch the documentary to get ready for this?
Yes, actually we watched it as a cast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we all got together during one rehearsal and watched it just to learn about our characters.
Yeah.
They were real people, so we wanted to stay true to who they were.
Yeah.
And so I'm sure that kind of gives you like a jump off, but you make it your own. You kind of get in tune with your own character. So who would you say is like the perfect person to come watch this? Because I see the humor in it, but it's probably just also dives into just what humans are all about.
Yes. I think the show is for everybody.
Yeah. I mean, it's tailored, I think, to an older audience because it also is sort of references. It's placed in 1995, so there's a little bit of, it's not a period piece, but a little bit of that going on. And also, it's very spiritual in nature, and it's there's a lot of things that you don't normally see, I think, in modern day musicals.
Well, speaking of things you don't normally see in modern day, you know, now with modern day, is the music even that you guys have. It's not like your normal musical, what you would think music. We're talking about rock, gospel, pop, everything's in there. How was that kind of that element added?
I've never done a musical that wasn't like classical musical theater, what you consider to be like Broadway type musical theater, and it's a lot of fun. It's not really what you expect, and I think the audience is surprised at first, but it's very interesting, and it's very, very fun to do.
And growing up in Arizona, I love country music, so it was like, how often do you get to really sing country music in front of people, especially in musical theater? So I was like, I'm down, I'm in. Sign me up.
Sign me up. I think that's a good thing to say, because if somebody maybe has always been like, nah, I don't want to go see a musical, that's not really my jam, that's not my musical taste, this is going to be something just for you. This is kind of outside the box. Now, I'm not even going to talk about, you know, the production anymore. I want to dive into you guys. Do you guys have plans after you guys graduate? I just want to know, so when you guys become big time, I can say, I knew them when, but what are your plans?
I'm a sophomore right now. I have some time.
Yes, you have time.
But I'd like to perform. That's my goal in New York.
Oh, go with the Big Apple.
But I still have some time. I'm not making any commitments yet.
Where are you at?
She has time. I don't. I'm a senior,
Yeah.
so the plan is to hopefully make funds so that I can go to New York, so
Yeah.
I'm not, living on the street or whatever.
Yes, that would be good.
But yeah, no, New York is sort of the big
Yeah.
place to go because there is film and TV, which I want to do both of, and also a lot of theater, obviously.
Yes.
So that's the place for me, and I've been there a few times, and it just feels like home when I'm there.
Feels like home. Well, you're on TV right now, so this is a great start. You guys, thank you so much for stopping in right now.
Thank you for having us.
I'll tell everybody when they can come and see the show.
Oh, thank you.
Now you can catch Hands on a Hard Body, that's the truck, you guys, November 4th and 5th at 7:30 p.m. and the 6th at 1:30 p.m. For tickets, call 621-1162 or visit theater.arizona.edu.